Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon, running full W Corp today. I haven't used them too much recently, of course, so I figured might as well start with Charge Ego Gifts. You know, it's a strong team composition, that's the thing, right? So we should be doing fairly well. Sure, we'll go risk cards. Yeah. Cool. But yeah, we'll probably bench Faust, as I feel like I usually do. Oh. What am I doing? Where's... Oh, give me a second. Sometimes you just kind of forget to turn your brain on, right? Okay, now our team is actually prepared. So we're going to try this again. I'll refresh again. Why not? Continue the bit. Okay. Not really any great options to start out with because I don't really want you. I'll just go gamblers, sure. But yeah, now we've got the entire team here, right? Now we're ready. Should I probably have you first because you're like, yeah. That'll work. Okay. There we go. We're benching Faust. No particularly big reason for it, right? Just because she's like the most underwhelming of the warp IDs usually. She's definitely got her uses sometimes. She's just kind of weird, right? Let's see. Yeah. We are technically getting a new charge ID soon, so you know, maybe not the best time to be doing this, but at the same time, like, I still find it hard to comprehend the fact that, like, that Red Eye Penitent's Ryoshu is charge, right? Like, what do you mean? It really feels, my personal theory is that I really feel like they just wanted to make sure Walpurgis had a little bit of every single status effect after Walpurgis 4, and it does now, because all it was missing was Sinking and Charge, and that's what we got here this time. Sinking ID and a Charge ID, so I mean, they're filling out the checkboxes. Of course, that's only if you're including Magic Bolt Otis as Poise, which obviously... She's not really poised, but she's got some poise on her with her passives. She doesn't count as poise for the sake of like fusion kits or anything, but she does have poise, so now technically if you only had Walpurgis IDs, you would be able to use every status effect to some degree. I think that's why they made her charge, because they just wanted something random for charge. Don't know how truthful that is. That's just my personal theory, right? It seems a little too perfect otherwise. Next Walpurgis will probably end up getting like Eugen, and it'll probably be like poise stuff, right? I keep on like thinking it's Eugen, but like it is possible PM doesn't move to that point yet. It's possible, I guess, that Walpurgis 5 would be something else. Like I think it could be like Oscar, right? Like that's also a possibility. I think the thing that I've really been fairly caught up like with my like Walpurgis theories is the fact that like each one kind of needs to feel like it's not overshadowed by the previous, right? I feel like if they did something like Oscar, as cool as he is, like he doesn't really compete with Philip Sinclair, right? If they did like a Oscar or Gregor or something, right? Something random. I don't know. Would be cool to see Oscar though. I do think it's we're really due getting more stuff that focuses on damage types, right? We got a little bit of blunt fragility recently, but still very little damage type focus just in general. And like it is something you can choose for like ego gifts when you're starting a mirror dungeon run. It really felt like they were going to lean into it more, and they've got some stuff here and there, but I don't know. You. No, thank you. Don't particularly want that, but I appreciate the sentiment. Either way, I'm excited. I'll be streaming Walpurgis 4 when it releases tonight, of course, so, you know, feel free to join in for that. I'm at, like, what, 250 polls, roughly, so, I mean, I'm in a good spot, right? We'll see how my luck goes, though, right? It's all a coin flip at the end of the day, right? A lot of coin flips, a lot of I mean, I've got like what, roughly 250 coin flips, each of which having like roughly like a 3% chance of landing. So when you word it like that, it doesn't feel like as great odds. But I mean, it's still pretty. I say that, but like the fact that it's 2 3-stars means you could very easily just keep on getting one of the 3-stars and not the other, which is a scary thought. The chance of getting a 3-star is a 2.6%, and it's effectively it's a 2.6%, but because of how it like works all in all, it's a 1.3% chance to gain one of the favored 3-stars and a 1.3% chance to get one of just a random 3-star. And so if you get a favored 3-star, it's one of the two. So it's effectively like a 0.65 chance that you get the 3-star you're looking for each pull, if you're only looking for a specific one of them. If you're looking for, you know, the ego and both 2-star and both 3-stars, then like you've got better odds of finding something good, but if you're only looking for one thing in particular, the odds aren't great. Ego, it's a little bit better odds, because it's 1.3% for egos, but if the only ego you need is Solomon McGregor, then, well, it's just 1.3% to get him, since you can't get dupe egos. And if you're looking for announcers, you're just kind of doomed. I don't even remember the chance for announcers. It might also be a 1.3%, or 2, something like that. I don't remember. It's not good. If you manage to get to 200 pulls and get everything you want, then you can just ideally an ego or an announcer, but otherwise just you can live without it, I'm sure. Kinda, it's very lame how they work, but that's fine. You should have been able to make it so you could like shard them with like a random assortment of certain center shards or something funny like that. I don't know. Anyways, that's floor 1 down. Are you getting anything too special as far as charge ego gifts go? Can I get like a tier 3 or something? That's a tier 2. I'll just go Nagland Hammer, sure. That'll work. Maybe I can do some re-rolling and get something good here, maybe? I almost went for Nebulizer. Nope, it's not that kind of run. Do a charge reroll, maybe. I'll take Flashlight. And I can sell Fiery down. And also buy Kraken of Attack. So yeah, that's pretty good. Not looking like the best odds we'll be able to get the Fusion Gift this floor, but next floor, but it doesn't make that big of a difference, I don't think. Commemorative Coin. We don't really have a lot of single coin attacks. We've got like what, Dawn skill 1, Merso skill 1. That might be it. I mean, we've got stuff like your Dimension Shredder, right? We could always pull out like the egos. But I think it's just, yeah, I think it's just the 2 of your skill 1s that actually can trigger Commemorative Coin. I mean, it's still nice because skill 1s give charge, so more charge, the merrier. Not exactly the best run to get Commemorative Coin, though. And maybe I should make use of Rhodes Dimension Shredder a little bit, right? It's funny. It's got, you know, potential. Okay, you still need a little bit of Sandy, but you do get it here, so that's nice. Did look like we just need a fair bit of Sanity just kind of in general for some people. Yeah, you're only at 24 still. This floor should be good enough for getting our Sanity up, though. The only unfortunate thing is because, you know, this fight only has 4 enemies, we can only clash with 4 people. Oh, there's the Commemorative Coin rip going. Cool. Almost killed that guy. That's nice. But yeah, like, you are still at 11 Sanity. How do you manage that? I really do wonder. That's fine. You'll get your Sanity up in time. Assumably you just keep on getting unlucky speed rolls, but that'll change sooner or later. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything that actively would reduce our Sanity beyond that, so I'm pretty sure... I mean, I guess some of the, like, Taikyu guys could have... There wasn't even any Taikyu guys, were there? I don't think we did see any of them. I think some of the other Mariachi guys can do some SP damage, but not that much. I'm pretty sure it's just mostly she has not had a good chance to clash, so... It's just kind of unavoidable sometimes.
자, 맞서보죠. 우리들에게 이깟 파도
Bit of
별것도
Anvira's, not too
아니잖아요.
much though, because I don't feel the need to immediately rip space.
승객을 정리합니다.
It's not even worth rip spacing without enough charge for Dawn. You can get your little baby attack that doesn't do much of anything for you, but I'd personally rather not, I'd think. You do nice damage because you do blunt attacks, cool.
지금이야말로 꿈밤을 보여줄 시간이네.
You can't quite do that,
지금처럼
yeah, that's fine.
잠들지 못하게 하면 안 돼. 숙면을
Sure.
취할 수
Rip
있도록
space that guy, why not? Ooh, we get that Commander Coin Rip from Merceau. Well, look at that, an additional 12 damage. It can't add up. That is true. And Ryoshi's at basically max sanity now. Okay, so we're looking good. Still one more generic filler fight before the boss, I think, but we're going to be ready to shred through Guido, I'm sure. Just build up charge, kill him, that sort of thing. Pretty good stuff. We can rip space so we can get some load going now. Not a lot, but I mean some.
좋아. 알맞게 먼지
자,
덩어리
리본은
털어냈네.
이쪽으로 모으고
그러니까 공간을 못 찾겠지.
제압 완료.
이런 건
Cool.
공둥이가 약이지. 두드려 패.
제압 완료. 승객 복원 준비.
And nice. Alright. We carry on. Yeah, filler fight should be easy enough.
작업 시작합니다.
These guys do resist slash, so, you know, some of our strong stuff is being weakened, but, like, there's a little bit of damage variety on the warp team. It's not like it's super one-sidedly, like, slash or anything. We got a bunch of random Pierce attacks, some random blunt attacks. Like, Otis skill 1, skill 2 are doing pretty nicely for us because they're blunt. And these guys are neutral up here, so that's good as well.
승객 무력 확인.
I mean, like, the thing is, if you rip space an enemy or another similar skill 3, even if they resist slash, you're probably going to stagger them within, like, 2 or 3 coins and then just be able to do a walloping amount of damage. So it usually still works out really well. Do I have Teleport equipped on Dawn? I probably don't. I feel like I usually keep Fluid Sac on her. Not because I really use her Fluid Sac much at all, but I mean, it can roll pretty decently. It's not bad.
공간을 뭉갠다. 제압 완료. 승객 복원 준비.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
But if I do have Teleport, we could use that for some nice damage, maybe? Get a bunch of charge turn 1 and then just be able to burst everything for turn 2. We're probably going to be able to do that anyways, right? So it's not like a huge difference. So I don't know. Okay, Guido time though. We can immediately Dimensional Rift him. He resists it though, so I mean, yeah, not really that big of a need to. And we'll just do something like that. Cool.
눈에 새겨주지.
Looks good enough. Should win most of our clashes. I think one of them looked a little bit dicey. Okay, yeah.
괴로워하는 게 느껴지지 않아? 이 기세로 계속 나아가 보자.
Cool.
사냥이
Looking good.
이 흐름대로 사냥을 끝내러 가보죠.
Dimension. Sure.
충전 기능 점검.
Good enough.
단숨에 정리.
Do some funny damage here. We're popping this Dimensional Rift on Nissan when he doesn't have enough charge, you know, fully powered, of course. 15 charge isn't the easiest thing to have ready by now if we don't have, like, a stupid amount of ego gifts or, like, pop Teleport turn 1. But still good.
공간을 뭉갠다.
And you're just doing some damage with that one, yeah. Which is fine. You got a Ripple against this guy, should do decent damage, should stagger, so that's good. We can probably just murder Guido next turn. He's already pretty close to being murdered this turn, actually. He's been killed. Huh. Well, that was pretty nice. We didn't even get the Fragile from Dawn's Leap. We rolled tails on that, so we didn't get it. We just killed without eating it, though, I guess. That's pretty cool. And these guys should die. They're taking, like, a fair bit of hits here, but that's just because we've spent all of our good stuff, and we're going to kill all of them before we get a chance to have Dawn rip space, so
승객 복원 준비.
that's fine. Victory! And we get risk guards now, so that's nice. Random charge ego gift. No dice. That's alright. We'll go for this, yeah, sure. See if we get lucky and can... I don't know. We can try fusioning, right? Because if we do a little bit of this, that'll be a tier 3. 50-50 whether or not we get the imitative generator or the one we want, though. Or I guess there's always a 90% chance to get neither of them. That's true. Yeah, kind of hard to deny that that is in fact true. Well, we'll just upgrade a bunch of stuff, and that's fine. We don't need the fusion gift to do a stupid amount of damage. The fusion gift is nice, but it's really not the biggest deal, so I'm chilling. I'm alright with the 10% failure chance thingy-majig. You know, it's very possible we didn't get it because, I mean, imitative generator can't be from an event, but one of these events could be the Citizen of Metropolaris, which looks like it isn't unless that one was Citizen of Metropolaris and we just missed it, which, I mean, could be. It was a 50-50. But either way, we press on. We'll get teleport at the end of this floor. We'll be able to get
이만하면 순항이죠.
charge barrier 1 sooner or later. We'll get a fusion gift before the final boss, of course, but
단숨에 정령.
we'll only be able to use that for one fight, so it won't be the biggest deal. What are we feeling? Are we feeling like going for Murder on the Warp Express? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. If I see like a charge or envy floor, I might just take it. So I definitely could do Murder on the Warp Express. It's kind of, you know, a little too obvious, right?
뭐야?
I'm not locking in that as like my preferred choice of floor yet. I'm gonna think on it, see what my options are, right? As you should, right?
제압 완료. 승객 보관 준비.
Although we could get the... Oh yeah, that's true. We could get the charge gifts. We should probably go to that floor for the Geeko gifts. Yeah, I probably will then. Kind of that part kind of slipped my mind for a second there, but yeah, it seems like a pretty nice thing to do. I haven't really used the funny Ego gifts too much as of late, so an opportunity to do so would be appreciated. So yeah, I'll do Murder in the Warp Express then. Should be good. Oh, Yusong's skill 1 is also a single coin. I missed that part. We don't have commemorative coin anymore, so like we can't trigger it, but that's the third skill that we can commemorative coin. That one's actually pretty nice. His charge buildup isn't the fastest, so the fact that he could commemorative coin that and get even more charge buildup quickly is good. Skill 1s and single coin stuff usually isn't great for building up charge anyways.
정리 시간이다.
Like the only single coin skill I can think of that's pretty good for charge would be like Reindeer Ishmael's skill 2. And that's a skill 2, right?
써보죠.
Probably some other ones out there. There's some other random
하도
like charge skill 2s here and there. Like you got like Rose Spin or Gregor, right?
이상 승객을 정리합니다.
And we immediately ripped space. I wasn't thinking through. Too busy thinking about the single coin charge skills. Well, that's fine. You spend a little bit of HP. You don't do a lot of damage here, especially because these guys resist slash. But what you do is your best. And you know, that's worth a thumbs up. Worth a pat on the back. Worth its weight in salt. Yeah. Well, you can DDDR that one, so that's cool.
방해물을 제거합니다.
Awesome. You resist it, but you're at 2 HP, and I think you had 2 skill slots, so we're gonna hit you something random. Yep, Murzo finished that one off. Cool.
승객 보관 준비.
And both of them have been staggered, I think, so yeah, we can just hit them with anything this turn, and we should be looking good. Nice.
내가 눈에 새겨줄.
Kill these funny robots. These robots, like, don't even have charge. Like, they're not even real robots at that rate, honestly. Got him. Like, who do they think they are? Am I right, or am I right?
전까지 끝내보자. 벽난로에 불도 지피고 음식도 준비하고 맞이할 준비를 해야
Cool.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
Send that. These guys are gonna be a little bit tanky because it's K-Corp and that they also resist slash, but not the biggest deal. Like a stagger is pretty nice to see. Hopefully we can do decent damage with one of those stagger next turn though. We might just hit him with like a random skill 1. Okay, another one stagger, that's good.
개체가 비틀거리는 게 보이네.
See how that goes.
이대로 영영 움직이지 못하게 만들어보자.
We can DDDR that one. I mean, we've got enough charge for it, sure. We'll spend a bunch of HP to do so, but I mean, it's only 40 HP. We can live without a bunch of HP. I think we've got base Gregor support passive on this team, so he is slowly but surely healing us up, so you know, that's something. Nice. This should stagger. Cool. Yeah, we killed the big guys last turn, so we're looking good. We're looking good. We can double up rip space. I don't think we're going to get the opportunity to. I think they're going to be dead before that happens. Maybe. They might be, like, low or something. We might be getting one of those rip spaces off. I don't know, though. I mean, you're going to resist slash, so, like, Otis' attack isn't going to do, like, super insane. It's still, like, it's still a rip dimension, though, so I think it still kills, yeah. Definitely. And I think your skill 2 kills the last guy, yeah. So we don't get to see either of those 2 rip spaces we were going for this turn, but do know, could have used 2 rip spaces that turn in a better timeline. Lowest star. Sure, I'll take the SP damage shenanigans. It's nice. Pierce Pride Sloth.
나만 믿고 다들 집중해줘.
That's just very gentleman,
도움이
right?
될 수 있을 거야.
내가 눈에 새겨.
I think so. I realize I don't remember which floor. I think, is it Tearful Thing floor or is it Falling Flowers floor or whatever? I think it's Tearful Thing, which, yeah, so I think it's Fairy Gentleman. I still don't know the Spice Bush weaknesses. I don't think I've fought Spice Bush in Near Dungeons for like at least like a month, right? It's been a while. I don't get to see 2 of them. I feel like that one's like Pride and Gluttony or something though, maybe? I don't remember. So I think it's different weaknesses anyways, but I know that Spice Bush is weak to, well, Yisong Spice Bush's damage types to some degree. That's why I was thinking it through a little bit, but I'm pretty sure this isn't even the floor with Spice Bush on it, right? This is Tearful Things and not Falling Flowers.
해보면 좋을 텐데.
Probably. Hard to keep track of things sometimes. There's just so many things, isn't there? Part of the fun, though. Cool, send that. We do get a rip space off almost undeniably this time, so that's good. It should kill this guy as well, so that's also good. And then we just kill the minions with our random attacks, and that should be good. Yep, nice. On to the boss, who should die pretty easily since it's Fairy Gentleman. Yeah, it's Tearful Things. Cool. We'll send this, and let's see how this goes. See how charge-pilled we can get. Okay, you do, also, I do realize you do actually have Tellable. I forgot to check. Don't really want to use it here since you have a rip space ready, but good to know. Just immediately pop the Dimensional Rift. No, save it. It's tempting, but we'll save it. We could, like, just do a bunch of, like, charge build-up-y things turn 1, turn 2, and then maybe they have, like, a Mega Burst turn 3 or something. Not the worst idea. Could potentially work out, right? Some Fragile from Leap is nice. Maybe we just do a Mega Burst turn 2, honestly. It'll probably work decently well. Like, how are we looking? I mean, you're getting your skill 3. Okay, you're getting your skill 3 next turn, so yeah, we'll wait until you get that sort of stuff, right? I think that's an important part of this. Gotta actually be able to draw the stuff they're trying to get. So yeah, just do that.
눈에 새겨주.
Not any sort of like stupid damage. We're hitting a lot of weaknesses though. Like left arm gets broken here without a doubt, which is good because I'm probably gonna fully one-side that next turn. But like we're looking pretty good on charge on everyone. I'm pretty sure most people have their skill 3s. I don't know if Hung Lu does, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has their skill 3 next turn. Did Otis? Otis might not have as well. I don't remember. I was only kind of paying attention. Otis does. Okay, cool. And yeah, Hong Lu doesn't, so he's just kind of going to be chilling here, but Fairy Gentleman dies this turn. We get the energy current going before the rip space, so I mean, that'll be good if nothing else. And you manage to live that long, which you might just not, right? That's assuming you live a rip dimension and a DDDR, and then you're going to get, you know, funny Merso 8 defense level down shenanigans. Just weaken you a bunch. Yeah, you're kind of dead. Merso might get the kill though straight up though. This weak to pride. Okay, no, he doesn't. It's close though, but rip space and just finish the job. Cool. Yeah, that poor ferryman just got absolutely annihilated. It happens. We get teleport now though, which is really nice. Or lightning rod. It's the teleport ego gift. I'm pretty sure we still don't have any Alleyway Watchdog event or anything, so like it's not technically proven, but I feel like it's pretty obviously supposed to be the Alleyway Watchdog ego gift, right? It's got the aesthetics for it. Okay, we go for an event here. We get Dawn another skill 3. No thanks. Crystallized blood. If we can get out of the pool, I guess, right? We'll take it. I'd like a non-Dawn skill change, though. Joint servos is cool, sure. Pearl battery. Don't think that's one you can actually, like, fuse, but I'd like to get it out of the pool, like I said before. That's a big focus here. Honglu skill change is a no. Honglu skill change is a no. We just press on, I think. We're gonna get 2 events here, I think. Yeah. It's the most events we can get. Yeah, so that looks good. Should be able to get at least something we're looking for. And we'll also set up you as the 7th person, so if we do lose someone, you do get a chance to shine. How swell is that? Yeah, actually, she's not the worst idea here simply because she actually does use Blunt. So, Warp Faust would actually make better use of damage types than like what we've got going on so far. It's also very possible we just do not get the fusion gift after all. Because we still need to get the Metro Polaris Ego gift. A bunch of random benefits, jeez. Couple things popped there. It happens. Yeah, because we have, because we got Lightning Rod, we should just be able to pop everything's turn 2 and be looking pretty good. Just fairly consistently, right? I'm trying to remember, is Servos and... Can you fuse Servos and the Crystallized Blood? I think not, right? They're 2 of the ones from the same event, I'm pretty sure, so I don't think you can fuse them. Might be wrong, I don't remember. Or is it? I don't remember. Still, not super accustomed to the fusion gifts from this floor yet. There's just so many fusion gifts, right? It's kind of how it goes. Oh yeah, the screen's gonna be flashing red a bunch because we're, you know, we're messing with dimensions mid-trains, which is a quote-unquote bad idea. But like, where's the fun in, you know, not, right? Sure, we're like risking the lives of everyone on this train right now by like ripping space, but it's fun. And I think, like, everyone can agree that's worth it. Without a doubt. Dimensional Rift. This guy, who is in fact, you know, dead. So that's pretty chill. Oh no, they're not dead. I mean, they're dead now, right? It's not the biggest deal. overestimating Yisong's ability, I suppose. But there we go. Victory. So we're looking... Great. So we get the 2 events now. We get this one. We might just get the ice cream one, and we might need to just roll in the shop to get the fusion gift. Fairly likely, which... I mean, it's fine if so.
관리자날이 잘한 것 같지 않소?
Yeah, ice cream, cool. Okay, so we definitely chose the worst path to go down, right? Would have been a lot better if we had taken top path. It was a 50-50 though, so I'm not too bothered by my
충전 완료.
inferior choice. And it's possibly still get the fusion gift right. We just gotta roll in the shop for it, which is possible, right? We'll see if we get lucky. And I mean, ice cream is nice to have, I guess, right? It means we can spam ego gift. We can spam like stuff like a incomplete like DDDR without feeling as like bad about it. Yeah. I don't know. It's not the biggest deal. And the ticket's also really not the biggest deal. Besides, I might also be wrong. We might have enough for the fusion gift anyways, right? You might be able to fuse Servos and the blood crystal. I'm pretty sure you can't. But you might be able to. I haven't really done this floor too much within the last like week or two, so a bit uncertain.
제압 완료. 승객 복원 준비.
And nice. I should just be able to do a bunch here. Is there still more reinforced? There might be. It's hard to tell. There's not really like any sort of like counter or anything. Not that it really needs to be, so I don't know.
다음은 어디요?
Cool.
꽤 잘 먹혀 들어가는 공격이었습니다. 제 지시를 정확하게 이해하셨군요.
공간을 뭉갠다.
Yep, you're dead.
효과적이네요.
Get, you're done.
모을 필요는 없겠군요.
Oh, you're also dead, and you get to see the funny kill animation because it killed.
어디요? 털어냈네? 그러니까 이젠
And yeah, okay.
털어내겠지?
These are the last of them. They've fully filled up, so they're ready for
내가
their own funeral. It's like a bit of a solemn lament, if you will, right? Yeah. Not. What do you mean, not really?
확인.
What do you mean that's not how it works? I mean, you know, it's close enough, probably. And like I said, if the wall bite is. It has been funny seeing like a lot of like the random like discourse about people being like, oh, Solomon is sinking. And like, I understand it, that's for sure. I really wish it was hybrid. Because like sinking Rupture hybrid would be cool, sinking like Tremor hybrid would be cool. Stuff we technically have, but not really to like an extreme degree for either of those. But like also on the other hand, if he were like pure Rupture, it would be like an infinitely worse. It would be an awful thing for Rupture because Rupture only has 2 good 3 stars right now, and Yisong already has one of them.
승객 복원 준비.
So I'm fine with them not being Rupture. Rupture will get its chance one day, but if Solomon was Rupture, it really wouldn't help out Rupture teams very much because Warp Yisong is already really nice for Rupture. I don't know, someone else needs to get decent Rupture stuff. Almost every Sinner has Rupture, simply because there's so many IDs that have like a random bit of Rupture on them that like it's near unusable bits of Rupture, but it is Rupture nonetheless. Like something like, oh yeah, Ryoshu's got 7 Ryoshu for Rupture. Verso's got Warp and Dead Rabbits. Dead Rabbits is decent-ish. I don't know. I trash on it a bunch. It does its job sometimes. It's not like a super good Rupture ID, but like if Rupture didn't have like a stacked like set of 2-stars, then Dead Rabbits probably would have been like an average 2-star for Rupture, right? But it just Rupture is just so weird how 2-star focused it is. Stuff like Lantern Dawn and like 7 Heathcliff. And Rose Gregor too, but only because of AADD, not really because Rose Gregor's good. And LCCB Ishmael is still pretty solid, especially with if you pair her with Rose Gregor, right? I don't know. Rupture will get its time sometime. It might get next season, right? It's possible. It's possible they do like a hybrid bit next season where like instead of just focusing entirely on one stat effect, they focus on 2. Because I feel like we're gonna get like a decent chunk of like Bloodfiend IDs and Bloodfiend Hunter IDs, right? And chances are Bloodfiend IDs are gonna be Bleed and Bloodfiend Hunters are gonna be like Burn or Rupture or something. Don't know why I was saying Bloodfiend D there, but I was. And it's unexplainable. Yeah, we'll see for sure what they do next season. Also, if nothing else, like, there's a fairly solid chance Deviat ends up being Rupture, like, Charge or something, or just Rupture. We'll have to see, but I wouldn't be surprised. It looks like it'd definitely be very Rupture with, you know, all the tools and gadgets and the like. So it's not like we won't necessarily get Rupture. I don't know. It could be Rupture, could be Charge, could be both, could be neither. It's probably at least one of the two, though, my guess is. We'll see, though. That's only 2 weeks away, so... It'll be cool to see Deviat Rodion. Rodion doesn't have anything good for Rupture whatsoever, so she'd be a great target for a Rupture ID. Compared to how a lot of people have, like, middling to passing Rupture IDs. Most people have bad Rupture IDs, if anything, though. IDs that really I don't feel like counting as Rupture, because, like... 7 Ryosha is Rupture Honor Skill 1. Don't really feel like saying she's a Rupture ID, though, yeah. Oh, we got Stone Tomb back. Riveting. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We can grab this, sure. Might as well. We're going to be selling a bunch of random stuff here. We can get Biogenerative Battery, we can get Otis another Skill 3. It seems like good choices. Seems like a flurry of decent options. We can sell Milepost. Low Star's not the biggest deal. Melted Spring doesn't help us too much. So yeah, buy Biogenerative Battery, get you another Skill 3, do 1 reroll, we get Force Field. I'd like to sell something else here, I think, though. Yeah, we can sell you at this point. And I don't really think I need the canned ice cream. Yeah, cool. And we press on. Should be able to do some fusion-y stuff now. So that is good. So we can do this and this. Cool. Perpetual Motion Machine. Cool. And then, yeah, let's see. So these two, you can't fuse them together, right? They're in the same slot. So I think best odds are probably to do this one. Is this one the one that... I want to say this is the one that specifically mainly helps multi-crack, though. So we want to try this one, maybe? Let's give it a shot. Can't check here, but I think this one could be good. Oh, this is like the Envy one. Yeah, whenever you Clash Power +1, gain more charge when Clash win, and then Envy for Agility. Cool. Seems like a solid enough choice. I think if we did the one with the servos, it would have been a little bit more, would have been multi-crack specific benefits. Some of it's not like entirely multi-crack, but it would have been a little bit more multi-crack sided than what I was going for, right? Since we don't have any multi-crack IDs. But that's fine. We can make do with this. It'll be even more charge gain. We gain Clash Power, that sort of thing. We lose charge if we lose clashes, but like... I'd simply just not lose clashes, right? Like, I don't see the issue. It's kind of that easy. Well, let's see what we can do here. I think my big focus is going to be probably to try and get Otis to decent load. right? Get her charge potency up so that we can do some funny stuff with her skill 3. We got her another skill 3, so she's got a decent bit of it. Her skill 2 also spends some charge, right? So that also adds up, so we'll see. Maybe it would have been better to only bring 5 people so Otis has 2 skill slots. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna restart this fight. I'm gonna let Otis have 2 skill slots. We're gonna bench Honglu.
아무튼 놀라운
Seems like a weird choice, but I think it'll make for a more interesting fight. Sure, send it. It's definitely not necessary, but I think this will be funnier. Right, so I'm gonna go for it. Especially since she's got 2 skill slots, especially because she got multiple skill 3s in her deck now. Should work out fairly well. Let's see. Could have you save then, I guess. Yeah, sure. We'll have you save it. Might as well. Do something like that. We might get countered. That's fine.
단숨에 정리하고
We do good damage. Yeah, cool. We win our clashes. And we get a bunch of charge from winning our clashes, so that's always nice to see.
제압 완료. 승객 보관
Cool. We're just gonna have like a bunch of charge immediately no matter what, but we're looking good.
기회인 것 같소.
Does this stagger? No, okay, so you get countered. That's fine. You've got the shield, so like you're perfectly fine with that. We can get a Rip Dimension off here, that's nice. Do that. Do a bit of like this, potentially. Sure. The immediate Rip Dimension, yeah, you're already at 3 charge potency now, and you've already got another skill 3 ready. So, depending on how we're like feeling, maybe we could like pop it on Sasha, right?
이 방식을 기억하는 게
Get even more charge going, or more charge potency going, and we'll probably be able to draw another by the time we see Cassetti, hopefully. You're blocking, that's rude. We just stagger you though, so that's good. And Sasha, yep, she's here now.
사냥을 끝내
Yeah, we're gonna pop another Rip Dimension on you. Might as well Rip Space as well. No reason not to if you've got another one just there, right? Who would I be to not, right? Cool, send it. Yeah, already looking pretty nice on the charge potency,
공간을 뭉갠다.
so that's good. And Sasha taking a lot of damage, but also Rip spacing her, so I mean she's really taking a lot of damage, yeah. 5 charge potency on Otis, though, is real nice. Cool, Sasha's down. Do we take all of them down this turn? I don't know if we do. Who are we Dawn skill wanting? Was the one that was low? No, it wasn't. Okay. I think it's only this one left, though, so...
전투도 손쉽게 이루어지네요.
Oh, you're also not killing this guy. I thought you were doing it... No, Otis was the one who was taking down the weak one, that's right. Okay, so it's just you two left.
자, 다들 팔 걷어붙이고 저들이
So here's the plan.
뿔을 깔아주자고.
We do a bit of this, and then we're going to Rip Dimension the other one. Might as well, right? But yeah, Rip Dimension, it's definitely going to kill, and it means that you're going to be at max charge potency. So that's good. Should be looking pretty nice.
공간을 제압 완료.
I guess technically charge potency keeps on going up, but I'm pretty sure you can't get more than 6 load, right? So it's max load, I think is what I'm trying to say here. Anyways, it is Cassetti time. Can we kill him this turn?
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면
Probably.
게 싸우는
Let's just give it a shot, right? It's worth a try. It's always worth trying. Do that, cool.
기능 점검.
And just see how much we can do here.
어? 방금 좀
If you stagger him immediately, then we're set, right?
눈에 바로 척을 다 밀어버리는
Because if he's staggered, he can't do his funny mass attack thing, so we can just kill him next turn.
정확히 간파해.
And Energy Current gets our defense level and down infliction stuff going, so that's nice. The rest of our attacks do a little bit more damage thanks to that. Charge Leap to build up a little bit more charge. And
순간을 뭉갠다.
Yeah, okay, and rip space definitely staggers. So yeah, we're looking good.
적을
Cool.
완벽히
42 rolling rip space. We don't even have imitative generator, by the way. Like, if we had imitative generator, we'd be rolling even higher, but we just don't. And speaking of just killing this guy, we don't have a single skill 3 this turn, so we can't really kill him with style, necessarily, but I mean, it's still pretty stylish just murdering him before he gets the chance to do any of his blood fiendy healy cheese. Yeah, I got him. Victory. Cool. Looking nice.
정리가 예상보다 일찍 끝났군. 보고서는 내가 작성해 둘
Cool.
테니.
Otis did the most damage. She was in the first slot, so it checks out. And overall, seems pretty good. Yeah, just a fun warp run. Pretty simple, absolutely demolish Cassetti. Didn't even give him the opportunity to heal, which always feels great whenever you manage to do that. Just stagger him immediately. Because heal's just lame, right? He's just gonna make the fight last longer. So if you can just prevent him from doing that, you're feeling great. 314 modules, that's like pi, wow. But yeah, just felt like doing a warp run. The event ends now. Oh yeah, I guess I kind of completely forgot about the fact the event's ending today. I mean, think about it like that. This definitely wasn't just a random coincidence. I was definitely intentionally doing this on the last day of the event as like a farewell thing to the event. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm smart like that. But anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!